On this video, I would like to do a short introduction to Biblical Hebrew grammar, uh, more of a deductive, uh, summarizing it approach. If you go online and look under the title, my name, Dr. Gary Stads, and the title, The Person and Work of Jesus Christ through Hebrew and Aramaic grammar in the Torah, in the Nevi'im and the Ketuvim, you will find the grammar in the first part of that work. Let me start with the alphabet. Aleph is the first letter, and then Beit, transliterated like a B, Gimel, transliterated like a G, Daled, transliterated like a D, Hey, like an H, Vav, like a W, Zion, transliterated as a Z, Chet, with an H with a little dot under it in transliteration, Tet, uh, like a T, followed by Yod, uh, like transliterated Y, Kaf, you have one in the middle of a letter, or at the beginning of a word, I should say, and one at the end, a final Kaf, transliterated like a K, Lamed, like an L, um, Mim, transliterated like a Mim, like an M. You have a final Mem as well, and one in the text. Noon, you have one that would appear in the text, one at the end, a final Noon. Samic, like an S. Ayin is like a comma, except you're going the other direction. This is Yod and this is Ayin. And Phi is like a P. Um, you have a final Phi and one in the letter itself, Pei, I should say, and a final Pei. And then Sade is like an S with a dot under it, Sade. Kov is transliterated like a Q, and Resh like an R, and then Sin, Shin. The letter is the same, except the dot on the right is Shin. The dot on the left of the letter is Sin. So Sin, Shin. Tav is transliterated like a T, and the Sin like an S, Shin like an SH sound. The Hebrew vowels, you have your short vowels called Pathak, and then your long vowels. And I'll do, starting with the A, you have Ba with a little line, and I'm using the Beit to illustrate it. A little line, that's called a Pathak. Comets is like a T under the Beit. And then we have, that's a long A. Segol is like three dots under the Beit. F, and A is the long, it's called a uh, sere, your two dots side by side. And then a sere yod is like a diphthong, two dots, and then followed by yod. I class vowel, hirik, you have a dot underneath the bait, and then a hirik yod is a dot and a yod. That's the long I vowel. Your O vowel is Kametz Chatuf. That looks like a Kametz, except it occurs in a closed syllable. And Bo is Holem Vav. That's the long O. And the Kibbutz is like a slanting three dots. U, Bu. And Shurik is like a like a Vav with a dot in the middle. And if we would go through and write them, you'll be able to see how the vowels function. They occur either after, they occur after a consonant or between, they can occur between consonants. You then have your simple shava, which is two dots like bet, and you don't have them under gutturals, but under gutturals you have what are called composite shavas. Like I'll give you an example, like an ayin, you'll have a line and two dots, and that is transliterated like an A with a little umlaut at the top, or a U. Hatef segol is two dots and a segol, like an E with a little U at the top of the E. And Hatef Kametz is a Hey with a two dots and an O. It looks like a comet. It's called a hurried Hatef Kametz. So the article indicator at the beginning of the word has ha, hey with a comet, and hey with a comet, I should say, before gutturals, and hey with a patha before your consonants. Then your personal pronouns. Let me just go through those a minute. I'll use the example. I'll start with ani. Ani would be I. Ata, you, masculine singular. At, you, feminine singular. Who is he, and he is she. Anachnu is we. Atem is you, masculine plural. Aten is you, feminine plural. Hema is they, masculine. You have it written hema or haim. And Hena, the same. Hena or Hain, they, feminine. Then you have your suffix and gender indicator. None for the masculine. For the feminine, it's a. The plural indicators are im for the masculine and ot for feminine plural. Now, let me apply the suffix pronoun indicators. We'll use the word shalom or peace. So shalomi would be my peace. Shalomecha would be your peace. Shalomek would be your feminine peace, the former being masculine. Shalomo would be his peace. Shalomah would be her peace. Shalomenu would be our peace. Shalom Achem would be our peace in the plural. Shalom Achen would be your peace, the feminine plural. And Shalomam would be their peace, masculine plural, with the suffix am. And An, Shaloman, would be their peace, feminine plural. So Christ is our Shalomenu, our peace. Let me just stop there. I'm going to hold these to short summaries. Again, if anyone wanted to follow along, I would refer you to YouTube or to Google, probably Google, I'm thinking. The person and work of Christ Jesus through Hebrew and Aramaic grammar in the Torah, the prophets, and the writings. And the grammar will be in the first few pages, pages 9 and 10, actually 8, 9, and 10 of what we've just covered. And we'll pick up next time looking at the plural suffixes, and then we'll go to the cow, perfect, We'll go to the imperfect, and we'll share parsing rules and so forth. So this is a brief grammar. I would encourage one to get a good grammar book. One that I like and have used is Winegreen, to just read through it and work through it as well, to get the more detailed grammatical analysis. I hope this helps. And if you can look at what I'm talking through, it will add audio with visual. Thank you, and have a great day.